Hello guys, hello guys, I'm Resbag Gaming here, your Sugoi wingman for tonight's stream. So for tonight, GGWP is back again. Welcome for our fifth stream for for this season. So for our stream for tonight, our Sugoi Squad A will discuss about LOKC, and we will have a guest in this stream. Don't forget, don't forget tonight's stream has Ninma Quest. Please check it out. Without further ado, and here are the squad A: Kuya Kebs, Bird Brain, Mausama, and Crazy PH.
We are the group one.
Hey. I'm,
We
I'm
are the
using
group one.
I'm using anime.
Hi.
Hello guys, GM. I'm so happy to back here in the game tester program. And by the way, guys, don't forget to like, to follow our all the social media and our live on the Twitter, on the X, I mean, even in the YouTube, Twitch, and even our Facebook. All right, so guys, today we are so excited to intro our guest. But before that, we are some announcement to do. All right. Later we will have our games, or we will have our giveaway. All you have to do is all right. I'll put up my hashtag so I will not be wrong. All right. If you are now playing League of Kingdoms Chronicle, okay, still the open beta. Put your screenshot that you are playing LOKC and put the hashtag LOKC game. All right? On our Discord. LOKC here and your screenshot that you are in game. And we will pick 6 winners to win LOKC token. We'll pick 6 winners of LOKC token. All right. Thank you so much. The sample is just like Mau. He put that. Thank you so much, Mau. And later we will have our guests and prepare some questions that really leading to leak. Just kidding. Some question that you might ask for the team and or the LOKC game, and we are happy to answer that with our guests later. You need just to post our question with the hashtag LOKC question. LOKC question and your question, and we will pick at least 20 winners that will win in-game pack. All right? All right. That's it. Thank you, Mau, for giving the example in the chat. All right. Again, guys, if you are watching on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, or X, you might come to our YGG Game Tester Discord to win some prizes. All right. All right. And by the way, I have here Mau, our um, game agent lead marshal, and he will teach us some tactics and about the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll show you the game later, guys. Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah. Loka tokens. Loka
Loka
tokens.
tokens.
Loka tokens. Sorry. Mausama will abono later.
What?
Yeah, that's just kidding. Just kidding.
Just run again on the giveaway. So we're giving away $150 worth of Loka tokens for the sharer of their in-game, and $10 worth of in-game package in-game. In-game.
Yeah, that's
for
correct. That's
for the
correct. That's correct.
lucky for the question that we're going to pick. Yeah.
All right.
Uh, are we ready to share the game?
Yeah, yeah, please. By the way, before you show that, what do you think about this game now? What is your overview about this League of Kingdoms Chronicles? I know you are playing LOK. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm playing LOK. But what about this LOK Chronicles? What do you think about this game?
Oh, actually, I was awaiting for this type of game genre in the Loki universe, because they already have a good IP,
Yeah.
the League of Kingdoms, and this game is very Tito like, it's very easy to play, and you just need to click and watch them play. Yeah, it's I feel the Tito vibes here, so I really like it. It's
Yeah. The
you can
uncle vibes.
yeah you can play with other, or you can watch movies while playing. You can do whatever you want while playing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And about how about the is this what about the classes? What do you think about the classes? The warrior, the rogue and the mage. What do you think about the classes?
Oh, actually, before our last game test, we can only choose T, and that is the only option. Right now, we have a job change, so it's actually good. No, your mage can go can evolve, or can change each job to sorcerer or a priest. So we have a job tree now, so it's really good. So you have a lot of option, especially on the dungeon base. So we now have new game modes in the game. So there's a
Mm.
lot of things to do now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I really like that LOK is really evolving into something new. And
Yes.
on this game actually I'm excited to play it in the normal game and to discover, and I'm excited also on what is coming. I think that there's only classes, but I think there's going on more classes in the future. That's why I'm really excited on this game.
Okay.
How about the game modes, Mau? How about the game modes? Do you try the game modes? Is there PvP or a PvE here?
Right now there are no PvPs, but there are two types of PvE.
Hmm.
So I think, can I show the game so I
Sure,
can.
sure, sure. You can show them the game.
Hello, ayan. Right. Okay, I'll just zoom. Sorry, rest back.
Okay, game.
Yo, yo. Okay, so uh, we have here the gate. So the game modes are this. This there are four maps here that you can choose, and each map has a lot of stage. But unfortunately, it's hard now because last test everything is free. The diamonds, everything is free, so it's easy to navigate. But now it take a lot of effort to advance to a map. And then this normal game mode, the dungeon crawler, and then we now have this new abyssal tower. So I need to hit level 34 so before I can play this. But this abyssal tower is like a survival mode. Yeah, you can uh, play until your team survives, and then the highest floor you can take will lead you to the leaderboard. You can see here, top one is level 56, and top two. Okay, shout out to those grinderies. And that's it for the game modes. There are many game modes that is upcoming. So Arena of Legends, and I think this is the PvP mode, the Arena Legend, but it's not open yet. And then the Labyrinth of Treasures.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much, Mao. Before we go into gameplay, I think we need to intro our guest for tonight. This is really exciting because we have not just one but two guests for tonight. Yay! All right. So again, I'm excited, and the community is excited to meet our guest for tonight. All right. So let's welcome number one. He is the community lead of the LOKC. Let's welcome JZ Arena.
Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? I'm so happy to be here. My name is Jay, and thank you for the great introduction for our game. I was surprised, and to be honest, I haven't had much time to play it myself yet because I've been playing it a lot during the test. So, Mausama actually passed my level. So, really great job, Mausama. Love you, man.
Nice, nice, nice. Actually, Jay, Mausama is our game agent lead. That's why he is really a hardcore gamer. That's why. All right, and let's intro our another guest, Duke, the Drago, the Dark Drago. Hello, Sir Duke. How are you?
Hi, how are you guys? I'm Duke.
Yes, sir. Mm,
Yes, our surprise special guest, Duke, is here, everyone.
Hi, Duke. That's cute. You
Yeah,
look
I'm
like my
always
cat.
here.
You look like my cat.
Ah, thank you. Your cat must be really cute.
Yeah, really. But they don't have wings. All right. Again, welcome to Game Testers program Discord, and welcome to the YGG community. We are really happy to have you here because there's a lot of questions of a community that they want to know about the LOKC.
Right, excited.
All right. Before we ask the questions, guys, please do the questions in the Discord hashtag LOKC question. Use our hashtag to see faster your question. And before that, I think we have to some play game with J Arena C and Mao. Go Mao.
yes, yes. Uh,
Go to the gameplay.
yeah, I'm here. Okay, okay. So, guys, you can see we have a town here that we can see other players, and you can see the features of the game here. We have guild and lair. Lair is actually the NFT integration. You can view your dragons here if you have any. Yeah, but unfortunately, I have no dragons yet. Uh,
Maybe J Arena Z will give you later.
and we have here
Just
the
kidding.
blacksmith. This is the fun part because you can craft gears here, and it can have different rarities depending on your luck. So let's try, and that's the normal flame rod. So there are actually salvage, enchant, and engrave. There are so many things you can do in the game right now. And we have here mail and the inventory, and we can have a quick slot here for any different. Oops. It's too sexy.
Oh,
It's too sexy. And we have the academy. This is where you upgrade your skills, and I haven't figured out how you can change class here. So I think Jay can help us on how. If
well,
we, yeah,
you want a spoiler now?
yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
please.
spoiler is that you will actually have to reach level 100 to start
Oh,
your job progression. So basically, promotion. So for you, as now I can see that you're a mage. You can choose between cleric or sorcerer, which is like more sorcerer is more attack focused. Cleric is more like a healer type, and at level 100 you have a special quest for you that you have to hunt down the fearsome golems from each area and hunt a lot of like resources, and then you hit the button, then you get your promotion. So really, I'm really excited for my
Yeah,
promotion on my character as well, so looking forward to it.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, and I'm going to grind hard. Okay, take
Let's
note, guys.
go.
Level 100. So
Is
in
that
here,
hard? Is that hard to get
uh,
level 100, Mao? What do you think?
it depends on your tactics. Actually, you can, for example, my tactics is I'm using this formation here. Information is important. I'm using this spread because I wait. No. I'm using the split because it has a bonus attack. So right now, you just need to level up your main hero, your main
Mm-hmm.
character, and until you can tank the different stage and the normal stage. For example, here, as long as you can tank that, I think you can progress more. So I think it'll be easier. You just need a lot of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So mhm.
Yeah, right now I think we're like a bit short on like 48 hours since our open,
Mhm.
and I believe there is probably at least one player who actually reached level 100. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Who's
so
that?
some people are grinding hard. So
Wow.
Actually, I'm. What are the use case of the Drago NFTs in the game? I think I have to I have to ask that before the community because I'm really excited to know. Because
all right,
I haven't imported my Drago yet.
okay. Let me see if I can share my screen. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
All right, I'm still learning this. All right, here
Just drop your
and
question, guys, and take note of our
okay.
links from Jay Z.
All right, Duke is right here with me. So once you connect your wallet, you can get your bring your Drago into the game, and when you do it, you can actually, where is he? See it right here in my lobby, and when you depart, you can actually bring him with you. So yeah, so Drago will be fighting with you all the time, giving you buff, giving you more bonus stats and everything. So yeah, make sure you bring one. And also it's just like, super cute and adorable to bring them with you. I just have to say that. Yeah. All right.
You're true, Jay. You're right.
That's cute.
Yeah, we're going to see some action from the Dragon.
I'm getting carried by my my teammates, so battle is
Didn't
not that
have to
wrong.
hit. Didn't have
All
a
right.
chance to hit.
All right, so yeah, that's the basics of the Dragos right now. I think also you can actually bring him, give him some food to actually level them up, so that he can have more greater stats that can help you out in the battlefield.
Dragon
Wow.
special attack.
That was me without another blaze in my hand, though.
And this is what I'm talking about, guys. The T2 vibes. It's so easy to play, and you can
Mm-hmm.
just watch the action pack. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we can. I guess we can move on.
All right. So, are we going to answer some questions? Duke, are you ready? Jay Z, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. we
I'm
have a
always
really
ready.
wow. we have a really good question here in our community, and I think I have one here. It comes from Lee. She said, Since we are now on beta, can you share more details about the new features added compared to the alpha version? Wow, this is a really good question actually.
All right. First of all, hi Lee, if you are listening to it. All right, give me one sec. So first of all, a lot of new features has been added. One of them is actually the Drago itself. The other is the promotion. We only had three classes for our closed beta, but now you each classes can choose between two promotions at level 100, as we explained. And also, as Mao-sama showed us, there is a abyssal tower which you can go at level 30. This is really um, kind of a small roguelike dungeon for us. So basically you go your character and the party goes into the battle, and as you progress through the tower, there's like different random curses and gift comes out to you that can either help you or hinder you. And
Mm-hmm.
if you go far into the rank, you can get your rewards every day. So if you hit the level 30, make sure you do it. Saw a lot of we actually saw a lot of people missing out on this because they didn't know this was a thing. So yeah, that is one big thing that we had. And also we have a very interesting small update right here, which is called a progression and the honor system. I think it's a reputation or honor. So basically, it is like an achievement that you can beat, which will give you some titles and also give you the skill points that you can use to level up your skills. And later on, we're planning on adding more like features into these titles. So make sure you check this part out. I think I covered the basics of everything, but I might have missed out, but we can always come back later.
All right. Thank you so much. I think we before when we test this game, we have a lot of coins and gem. So we are really happy to play the game and do a really higher level. And right now, there's no free tokens or whatsoever. I think that's this is the challenge right now. But yeah, thank you so much for that sharing that JC. And right now, we are going to get some question. And I think the question of Shailey Nai is really good. He said, due to the high influx of rogue players, would there be future balancing updates to the classes, or are there any plans to regain the equal distribution of players in all classes? Actually, this is a really specific question from Shailene.
All right. Very interesting question. So, is it about like more on the like platform in terms of like mobile and PC or?
I think on the balancing of players. I think
Mhm.
he said right here is a high influx of rogue players. Would there be future balancing updates to the classes? Or yeah.
Oh, oh, I see, I see. So, on the closed beta test, there was at the top link there was a lot of like rogue users. So I think that is the reason why we're seeing a lot of players choosing rogue as their first characters. But we believe at the end of the day it will balance out because you definitely need to mix things out because in the future contents there will be a lot of like bosses that has strong resistance to the physical, and you need some kind of like elemental damages which the mages are really good, and also there will be monsters that deals high damages which will bring warriors to be there for your front tank. So I think at the end of the day uh, all the classes will get more balanced down, and it's especially after all the everyone get the promotions at the level 100. So yeah, there will be we hope that it will get more balanced later on. I think we are just like seeing a lot of first players choosing their favorite classes, so that is the reason why we are seeing a bit skewed
Mhm.
balances between the classes, well, it will get better later on, so no worries.
Yeah, I think so too because in the open beta, we just want to see what is really meta, and
Mhm.
we really need to see of what can be improved more. That's why. At again, thank you so much for clarifying that Sir J. Thank you so much on that. And we have another question here. I think more specific to um he said from Cyril NFTX Street. He said, does the devs plan to rework the mechanics of enhancement of items in game? Because right now, it's difficult to enhance gears as well craft one as the rewards after clearing the game versus the rewards we get. I feel there is imbalance right now in the work. Interesting.
All right,
Grindy.
interesting. It can get grindy. We understand that it can feel like grindy, as especially as we are early on the level, and to be honest, when the more like contents like daily dungeons and some of the other contents adds up, it'll feel more balanced in earning more like rewards from each different game modes. For now, we only have the stages and the abyssal tower, and also instant dungeon, which is kind of bugged right now. So we are waiting on the fixes for that. So yeah, as more content allows, we will get more balanced. We will have much more resources later on. It's just like out there for only a couple of days now. So be patient. It will get to you, and later on you'll have more than enough resources to get your gears upgraded, enchanted, and everything. So no worries on that.
You hear that, Cyril? Be patient.
Just grind.
Be
Just
patient.
grind.
Be patient, all right? I
Level up
know
and
you are
grind.
grinding so much, but please be patient. Thank you so much, Jerry Nasi. Guys, bear with us. It's so hard to design or build a game. That's really hard on that. That's why we are here to test the game and to see what can we improve on the game. That's right, Jay Z, right? Yeah,
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
truly. That's why please be patient with us.
And make
Please.
sure to share your honest feedback in the game.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
okay. It's
Definitely.
okay to frustrate, but please bear with us. We are trying to build that game. All right. We have a question here from wait. It's my copy paste good. Wait. Here. From Alexander JMB. You know anyway for the current error that not allow start any stage. It got breeze in load image forever and just wasted the energy. Is there solution on here right now?
So yeah. Big, we actually know what the issue. Our dev team is aware of it and actually working on fixing it. So we've identified several. Well, how do I put it? So in general, we feel like the game has been launched quite smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but still, there are some like critical bugs that hindering certain players from playing the game, and those are definitely our priority. I've actually posted our first patch note today. Let me see if I can share it right. Oh, okay, I cannot. So our first patch note is up there with some of the updates and the fixed showing fixed issues and known issues, and the like infinite loading issue that the user brought up is definitely something that we are looking as a priority.
All right. Thank you so much. Again, guys, if you have a lot of experience about the bug, please report on the LOKC Discord so we can so the team will check that. All right. Thank you so much for raising this, Alexander. All right. Thank you so much. I have a question. Is there going to have mobile on this game?
Yes, indeed. So
Oh,
we
is this
were
available right now?
It is not yet, but
Okay.
the wait is not that far because our plan is to launch the at least the Google Play Store to
Mhm.
have its launch on 24th, which is next Monday.
All
So
right.
yeah, it's
Nice.
just right around the corner. We just wanted to make sure everything is well fit for the mobile version. So that was the reason for only a 1 week of delay. And for the Apple users out there, we I think we are expecting a few more days after the Play Store launch. So probably within next week, hopefully,
Mhm.
because of the Apple. has Apple always takes longer in their
Yeah.
reviews and everything. So yeah, we couldn't just help it. We couldn't help it.
It's
So
always delay
yeah,
on.
but our goal is always bring the mobiles into our loop so that everyone in any platform can enjoy our game. So next week, guys, it's coming.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Actually, this is a really good move that LOKC can be played on mobile because a lot of Filipinos or our community is mobile gamer. That's why ML here is really boom because you can play it anytime. Yeah, but
Hmm.
yeah, excited to see that on the mobile. Thank you for that Arena, JZ. All right, for our next question, this is a really good question. This is in game question, I think.
Hmm.
All right. He said that wait. Where is that? All right. It comes from JYGG. What is the use of gem in game? Gem of light, gem of aqua, etc. Is there can you discuss this with us?
Gem. So there's few things. I'm not sure if he's meaning the crystal gems right here, which is chem is used in multiple ways. You can use it in the shop. You can use them to heal your parties and everything. So basically, like everywhere in the game is the gem is used. But there's also another kind of gem that we call it essence, which is dropped from the monsters. Those are kind of a upgrade to your items. So it's shaped like a, teardrop ish look with a like a gem, and you have a chisel item that you can find in the field, or you can actually buy it in the shops if it appears randomly, and you can use it to put those essence into the weapon to further enhance your equipments after you maxed out the upgrade. So it's kind of a end game content, but I think there's only a few people who actually tried it out. That's why it's a bit confusing for someone. So if that was a gem JYGG was talking about, then yeah. I think
Or
he mentioned Gem of Light, Gem of Aqua, so I think that's what he meant.
Wow,
All right.
thank you, Jay, for the question. I think there's a lot of question here in the in game, and I want to ask this question too. Clearly said, what is the best strategy to move forward to the game, knowing the next stage is higher than the previous stage? Yan. Strategy. Hey,
All right.
strategy.
All right. So while I'm answering this question, let me just show you my screen for a while because
Sure, sure,
um
sure.
I actually found the treasure goblin. This is one of the newly added thing for this open beta. It has a better reward. Reward actually got buffed yesterday, so and it's my first time trying it. So let me just like play out the battle on the background while I answer the question.
Okay.
Yeah. Last night, I
Yeah,
encountered
let's kill that goblin.
a goblin, but it's actually stronger than me. I think the difficulty is also random. I
Yeah,
fought
I think
three
so.
goblins last night and I lost.
Oh no! All right, so there was a short appearance of my goblin. So best strategy to move to the game is one, make sure you go to your quest. Let me just get out of this and return to my um, world. So first of all, very important one, get to the quest, and there is an account specific quest right here, like clear stage for certain times or use like skills 100 times. This will give you upgrades for your npcs, which will give you better benefits. So make sure you check those quests before you venture out, and also make sure you join the guild. And one thing I noticed is that there was already YGG guild out there on the rankings, so I was really excited to see you guys in there. So make sure you join the guild so that when you go to the gate, you actually have your friends to join in with you. And also, one final thing that I want to share is the tactics. just as Mausama has told us. So there's like bunch of different tactics that you can use, and when you level it up to like I think level 5 or 10, you can actually bring five characters, basically you and four more friends instead of four. So make sure you reach that so that you have extra member on your party. All right, I think that will be the biggest tips I have for the new players.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really need that. Because there's no pre-gem and no pre coins. We really need that. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jay-Z.
Yeah. Also, there will be a like a short tutorial guide, like a medium post going up tomorrow, so it will be helpful for the new players to learn about the game as well.
All right. Thank you so much. I think there's another question connected with that. As
Mhm.
Sakura Ikigai, as you progress and level up, will you get stronger companions, or you can only get stronger companions if you haven't joined any in-game guild yet? And when you join a guild, will it affect the strength of your companions? It's really specific. It's really specific. It's a nice
So
question.
yeah, so when you start, you have like this level 10 friends right here, but they're just there for like a beginner stuff. And if you want to progress further into the late game, you need to be in the guild so that you can have a higher level friends with you. So yeah, I think the guild is crucial in this game, really really important.
All right. Thank you. All right. I hope Ikigai JZ answer your question. And we have another one here from John KM. He said, I've noticed that tanks are not being utilized as enemies are attacking the squishy characters. Is there any upcoming balance change?
So later on, we basically tanks will also learn like a taunt skill, which makes all the enemies to attack him instead of the backlines. So that will be an important threshold. And also, when you actually move further into the game, the enemy's attack will be really lethal. So you really need to have those tanks in front to absorb the frontline damages. And also for the backlines, as you get more better gears, your HP will be get better so that you can take one or two hits that coming through. But you will still need the tanks to absorb all the frontal damages, or unless your squishy characters will die much faster without them.
All right. I think there will be a really change if you are leveling that John KM. You can be utilized and you can maximize that tank very soon. All right. So regarding on that, we have a really good question here from Crispy. He said, since LOKC is currently in beta, is it free to play friendly, or will spending more money provide a significant advantage in game? Ooh, a really good question.
Spicy, spicy.
Are we going to cash here or?
Well, as any other companies out there, we would definitely need some money to operate. But well, one thing where we want to highlight is that our game is mainly a free to play game, and everyone can join free. And also there will be so no one will be gated because they're not paying. They will be get there eventually and play every contents out there. It's just paying like buying packages or getting the items will help you get there faster, but yeah, it's just like it won't gonna make you it want to let you do something that free players won't be able to do. Everyone will be able to do it. It's just a matter of like when you can access it, or how fast you can reach it, I guess. So yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Crispy, in every game there's a free to play and there's forced to pay. But if you want to, but again, if you really enjoy the game, me as speaking as Kuya Kebs, I'm really good in games. Somehow, if I really I enjoy the game, I really spend on NFTs or any item in game. But again, but you can try it. on the free to play. But if you enjoy it, then you are free to pay. But if you are not, then don't do it. It's just like that, I think. We just don't like uh ang tamang term. Natin pinipigilan. Okay? Nagkakamali
It's
ako.
uh,
Alright?
we're not. It's not holding
Yeah.
you.
We are not holding you to cash. Alright? To
Uh,
spend some money on the game, or you just enjoy it. Alright?
yeah.
Alright? Thank you so much.
If you
Alright.
want
Now,
to,
I
yeah,
think the question is Rasta Raven is really good. You can
yeah.
read it.
We have a really good question here from. It's about NFT and integration. From Rasta Raven in the League of Kingdoms Chronicle. How does the integration of land and Drago NFTs from the original League of Kingdoms enhance both the economic framework and gameplay dynamics within the interoperable RPG environment? Provide specific examples of their utility and impact on player strategy.
All right. So first of all, for the Drago NFT, as you can see, it is in there in the game, and also it has its own fusion system to actually burn some of the other Dragos and collect their souls to feed it to your own to upgrade it. If you are from LOK, you'll be familiar with that.
Mhm.
And basically, so yeah, so we made a whole new sync for the entire Drago, so that can be used. That is one of the bigger thing, and also it has a very different kind of like stats
Mhm.
within the within LOKC. So some of the Dragos may be more suited for LOK, and some of the Drago is much better in the LOKC. So that will be an interesting dynamic as well for Drago. For the land NFT, we are still testing out some of the different ideas before implementing the whole NFT into our game. But one thing that we are trying to do is basically when you see the world map, you can actually see these different sections divided into different stages.
Yeah.
So each it'll basically how the lands will be plotted. So basically, when you play on top of some of the stages, it might help your land to develop. And later on, what we actually really want to try to do is bringing the guild battle into the land. So on top of the land that you own, you can actually build structures for your guild, and each guild can actually fight it to like conquer the buildings or defend for it. And
Mhm.
if you successfully defend it, you get more like points for the land. So there will be a whole lot of different dynamic that was out there in the LOK. So yeah, whole point of having this interoperability is making a new dynamic that wasn't really possible in the LOK, and that was our whole point of making this game to actually do make something that is beyond the scope of what was possible in the League of Kingdoms. So
All
yeah,
right.
I hope, and also as we uh, introduce more NFTs, it will also have a new economy of its own. And I think I can also mention this kind of a teaser is that there's also another game on the League of Kingdoms universe that are coming out, and that is not actually developed by us, but it shares the same IP and it'll share the same NFTs, especially the Drago. So there
Mhm.
will be much more exciting things coming for Drago as well. But I guess that is not the topic of today. So let's focus on Core
Yeah.
Chronicle today. But just wanted to drop it out there.
Actually, there's a question asking if there will be another game under LOK.
Oh,
So,
I guess he
I have
saw the future.
a follow up question about the Drago.
Hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, the Dragos have different parts.
Hmm.
Also, how will they turn out in the game of LOKC or the LOK Chronicles?
Are they
All right.
going to be the pet?
Yeah, what will be the element of the Drago?
So you can actually see all the parts in here. Basically, your head part decide which Drago you are in the LOKC. So this one has a
Oh,
dark head. This one has a red head, so which gives this cool looking red
yeah.
Drago. Um, and basically they have all the each parts have a different skill, different stats that fits more on the LOK Chronicle. And if it is a Genesis struggle, the ones that was there from the original, it gets 20% more stats. And
Mhm.
if it has a legendary part, it also has a 10% stats. And if you have more of the same elements, it will also get bonus stats from it. So yeah, and also right here, if you click it, you can feed them some pet food to get it leveled up, which will increase the stats higher. I believe it was much smaller at level 1, but it got really better at
Mhm.
level 2 already. So I'm really look forward to it.
Yeah. So it
Ooh.
really is depending
Jay, you
on
should feed me more.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
depends
will.
on the
please.
head.
I'm
I
still
So,
will.
hungry.
What's your
I'm
favorite
extra
food,
hungry.
Duke?
I'm
What's
someone in
your
LOKC. You need to feed me more.
Do you
All
want some
right.
Filipino food, Duke?
Oh yeah, of course. Give it to me.
Do you want some balot?
balut.
That's a really good food here in the Philippines. All right.
Yeah, we'll be there soon.
Wow, we're excited to see you, and I hope we are seeing you in our event on the November. Let's go. All right, actually we have the same question of Mazing. Can I still use my NFTs or other assets from LOK to LOKC? Is there really difference on that?
Oh yeah, so first of all, for the Drago, which is available right now, you can use them both on both games at the same time. So even if while I have this Drago with me on LOK Chronicle, I can also send my Drago in the LOK to farm the DST or others. Sorry, I just dropped my cup. So all right, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Also for the other NFTs other than the land, one thing that we are looking into is actually bringing the skin NFT into Allocate Chronicle. So when you go out to the world map, you can actually see some of the mountains in the background, and we want to try. I believe we want to try out some like skins to give buff to your entire like NPCs and stuff like that. But we'll have to see how it unfolds. We are taking a bit more time to implement each NFTs because we want to
Hmm.
be uh, more deliberate on what it can bring it to the game.
All right. Thank you so much. At least our NFTs still have utility on the LOKC.
Mhm.
All right. Speaking of ballots, I think we can entertain just one more question because we don't have time. We have on
Mhm.
the top of the hour, and this question is really good. This is from General Baluts. He said, "Do we have any anti-bots, anti-cheat here on the game, like some of the players using some bots and cheat?" This is a really good question. I want to know that also.
Of course, of course. Well, yeah. For one, I was in the major part of developing anti-bot systems on the earlier days of the LOK with our developers, and me and we have a bigger team right now, and our team will be working on more in-depth protections against the bots. Right now, we have a few measures right now already implemented in the game to block any kind of like abusing or macro or mass farming or stuff like that. So yeah, we are definitely keeping watch on it, and it will be there without you even notice. One thing that kind of relieves us is that it is less intense on how the boats will be active compared to the LOK. So that's one relief for us.
Mhm.
But especially when the PvP comes out, there will be a lot of hassles out there. So we are working on to be prepared as much as possible before it happens.
All right. Do you get some any abuser right now?
I don't think we are seeing any like
Uh,
abusers yet.
I
Mm.
think
So
I think I saw already. But,
what?
uh, uh, you can check the abyssal tower.
Okay,
I'm skeptical about the rank one there. Look at his level and stats.
okay.
Ooh,
Will
interesting.
definitely check on him.
It's
I
only has
think.
3k power, but
Hmm.
he managed to go to floor 25.
I think my guess is he has a really strong party members, so party members might carry him. I'm not sure. I'll definitely check with the dev team about this. Good call. And if any of you find any abusers out there, please report it right away to our support channel. We're gonna definitely look into them.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Mao, you need to send some screenshot to check the LOKC team
Yeah.
so they can check if there's a really abuser or bad actors on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
We definitely need to
yeah.
send some reports if we.
And guys, again, if you saw some you think or something that really abuser or bad actor, please report on the Discord of LOKC so they can check if they are really something going on there. All
Yeah,
right.
I actually just talked with the dev team that they were actually already looking into this guy. So, all right, let's see how what happens on tomorrow's ranking.
All right.
All
But
right,
again,
cool.
thank you so much, JC and Duke. We really want to have some question. I think we need to some part two of this because there's a lot of questions on the community and we are all excited to play the game. But right now, any last message to the community? What are others can we expect on the game? And you can invite us to follow your socials and into game.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having me here. It was really exciting. I'm really happy to connect with all the gamers out there playing our game. The questions were really in depth, and I really loved it. So, thank you very much, everyone. And I'll pass my mic to Duke to say his final words.
Yep. I really enjoyed this again. One thing, we'll have more pets. Air of my friends, Aqua and Terra will bring more pets, and PvP, guilds, raids, many content to come afterwards. And also, do not forget to do the pre-registration.
Yeah.
Pre-registration, you get more loci, you get more, like, everything. You can maybe get me too, you know?
Can you
Please,
give me? Can you
welcome
give
to
me
the
that?
League of Kingdoms Chronicle.
I want that to pet. Thank you, thank you. Again, thank you so much, Duke
Game.
the
Yeah.
Dark Drago, and thank you so much, J Arena C,
Yeah.
for giving us time to explain what is the LOKC and a lot of questions and a lot of clarifying on your side of the LOKC. And again, I think we will have part two of this, and excited to see you in the metaverse and see you in our events
Yeah.
somewhere
Thank you.
in yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank
We had
you.
so much
Yes,
fun
see you
having you
later.
here.
Thank you very
And
much.
give us Drago. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Bye, Jay Z. Bye, Duke.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Thank you, Boring.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We heard you.
Okay. So thank you guys, and that's a wrap for our GGW stream, GGWP stream today. So thank you so much for hanging out with us and diving into LOKC. And thank you, huge thanks to our guests. I know they are on the backstage right now. Thank you to
Thank
Jay
you.
and Duke. Thank you for your awesome answers and for the sneak peeks and leaks. Thank you for that. Thank you, and for the strategy. Thank you. And big shout out to our host today, to our Sugoi GT Squad A, Mausama, and Kuya Kes. Thank you for keeping things lively and sharing your insights about the game. So don't forget, guys, to follow YGG and Game Tester social medias for all the latest news and contents. And maybe Kuya Kyles and Mau Samak, you can also drop your socials on
All
the
right.
chats or
Yeah.
there. So
Okay, guys,
drop it.
for
So
the for the winners, we will do the raffle offline for all the people who participate on our game. And after this, guys, we have our YGG Global Hangout on our YGG Discord Global. Join us here, and again, can follow me on Twitter, Kuya Kebs, Facebook, Twitter, and whatsoever. You can follow me, and tomorrow I'll be in the Ayala Mall. I will buy some pants. So see you there. Wow,
Mau,
ikaw na!
Mau,
Oh, sorry.
Mau.
Again, thank you for watching, guys, and just follow my Twitter page, xmausama, and I'll be here in our house. Ano
Yeah,
to
we're in
yan?
your house playing.
Yeah.
Okay, play games.
All right.
Okay.
All
So
right. Morning, we will do the
yes,
YGG
yes.
Crypto Fiesta outro. All right. Again. All right. Again, guys, thank you so much for having us in the game tester at GGWP. And we are excited to see you all. And don't forget our MFW caravan. If you are in Davao, we are there in April 5. All right. So don't forget to sign up and get picture with me. All right. Again, this is Kuya Kebs, your YGGPH community manager. I'm with.
With Mausama, your YGG page lead game agent, and with us.
Hi, I'm Boring Forever, your Sugoi GT captain.
And in the YGG, you are the
You are
hero.
the hero.
Bye,
Let's
Bye
guys.
go.
bye. See you
See you
next
in the
time,
next one.
guys.
Together we play.
GG.
My English is only 3.